Hello everyone, it's me. Of course it's me. Who else would it be? But I'm still in Buffalo and I'm having a good time seeing the sights. And I recently stumbled across a site that kind of surprised me with its creepiness. This is ridiculous. It's just like Doctor Who. Creepy statues, and then giant creepy statue. It's called the Our Lady of Fatima Shrine, and it's basically a Catholic church that's just surrounded by a bunch of life-size statues of Catholic saints. And they range from, the weird to the creepy to the maybe pedophile. Anyway, creepy. Just all creepy. Very creepy. And it's all presided over by a 13-foot tall statue of the Virgin Mary. Because that's what Our Lady of Fatima refers to. It's the Virgin Mary revealing herself to 3 shepherd children back in 1917. And she apparently gave them 3 visions/prophecies. In the first vision, it was basically just a description of hell. And standard stuff. Demons, fire, brimstone, all that. But Lucia, the de facto ringleader of the children, claimed that it actually predicted the end of World War I and the beginning of World War II, which would be quite impressive had Lucia not revealed this in 1940. The second vision was a plea to save the poor souls from hell by converting the world to Roman Catholicism. After the other 2 children died, Lucia claimed that this second prophecy also predicted their deaths, which was pretty convenient. Are you noticing a pattern so far? Something about post hoc predictions? Yeah, that pattern will continue. The third vision is sort of a secret, maybe? Lucia wrote it down and gave it to the church to reveal in 1960. And 1960 rolled, and the Pope opened it up and said, "You know what? Let's just lock this up again, maybe forever." So that pissed off the world, the Catholic world. I mean, nobody else really gave a shit, I don't think. And so it wasn't until the year 2000, though, that finally the Vatican revealed the secret. But a lot of people seem to think that it wasn't the complete secret, or that it wasn't even close to being the real secret. And I think they might be saying that because it really sort of makes no sense. It does include a passage about the Pope being gunned down by a group of soldiers, which might explain why the Pope in 1960 read that part and was just like, you know what? Maybe this doesn't refer to me. And then every Pope after him said the same thing. But, since then, people have tried to claim that that refers to Pope John Paul II, I guess, being shot. But if you read the prophecy, it doesn't really fit at all because the Pope wasn't killed in real life, and it was just one lone crazy guy. So yeah, I mean, despite the fact that none of the predictions actually predicted anything, this whole Fatima thing really took off. Back in 1917, the kids were sort of mocked by the secular newspapers of the day, and so they said that the lady would reveal herself to everyone on October 13th. So tens of thousands of people showed up in Fatima, Portugal, and they all stared at the sun. Which, if you're going to get a vision, that's a pretty good way to do it. So yeah, they all saw a vision. They saw the sun moving around in the sky. And, it's interesting from a sociological standpoint, this idea of mass delusions and whatnot. But it's kind of sad, really, because there's still people today who go to Fatima and stare at the sun and damage their eyesight, maybe sometimes permanently, hoping to see a vision of the Virgin Mary. Which is kind of a dick move on the Virgin Mary's part, I think. If you're going to reveal yourself, try to do it in a slightly more convenient manner, one that's a little less damaging, maybe. Don't be like, oh, I'm going to appear in gas ovens. Go stick your head in a gas oven. And, yeah, no, you'll see me eventually. Yeah, kind of a jerk, the Virgin Mary. But My point is, if you're around Buffalo, New York, you should check out the shrine because it is really interesting, if not outrageously creepy. In fact, I think you should go at night because that's probably when it's creepiest, and that's when the statues probably come to life and fight each other to decide who gets to tear you to pieces and eat your soul.